This week's AEW Rampage featured the most anticipated in-ring debut of the company's latest signing, Shane Strickland. He squared off against Tony Nese on Saturday Night Show. Apart from that, the stars like Darby Allin, Keith Lee, Mercedes Martinez would also compete. So yeah, stacked episodes of Rampage, and like I say, lots coming up. And we started off with Darby Allin versus Mark Quinn. Both performers were already in the ring when the show began. Allin took control of the match early by applying a side headlock. Quinn countered it and applied a hammerlock. The action streamed towards the outside where Quinn pushed Allin into steel sets. Back in the ring, Private Party member was firmly in control. Mark Quinn consistently targeted Darby Allin's midsection, leaving the former TNT champion in incredible pain. Despite attempts to find his way back into the match, Allin struggled to get the better of his opponent. Back from the break, Darby Allin hit a stunning suplex on Quinn from the top rope and followed it up with a Fujiwara armbar before Quinn executed a backflipping DDT for a 2 count, but he came back with a death drop. Isaiah Cassidy then tried to distract him, but that was stopped by Sting. However, this was enough for Quinn to capitalise and hit a 450 splash on Allin. The Private Party member wisely rolled outside, but Darby Allin managed to break the count, allowing him to get back in control. And in the end, he got a Fujiwara armbar to pick up the win. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Really, really decent match, and got some after the match shenanigans when Andrade, accompanied by his assistant Jozo and Butcher and Blade, walked out to confront Allin and Sting. However, the Hardy Boys made their entrance to silently support them, and great to see them back. And overall, this is a good segment. Gets 7 out of 10. Next up was Jaime Hater vs Martinez, but in a backstage segment, Scorpio Sky sent a warning to Wardlow ahead of their match next week. Hater and Martinez got back and forth trying to take each other down. Martinez finally found an opening when she laid Hater down with a series of clothesline, hitting her chops. Back in during the break, Hater gained control of the match, wearing down Martinez before she regained control of the match, hitting some suplexes. Both performances went to the top rope where Martinez hit a German suplex. However, taking advantage of the distracted referee, Britt Baker attacked Martinez, allowing Hater to pick up the lariat to win. After the match, Baker and Reba joined Hater in the ring. However, Thunder Rosa came out to even the odds. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Decent match, just what you'd expect ahead of the next week's match. Before we got Keith Lee versus QT Marshall. The match stemmed from Keith Lee rejecting Marshall's offer on Dynamite. The Limits one hit a brutal headbutt on Marshall and then began manhandling him. The former champ was taken down by Marshall with a slash, however, when he kicked out at 1. Some timely interference from Comoroto allowed Marshall to get into the mission to hit a cutter on Lee. However, Keith Lee countered it, the Big Bang Catastrophe, and after the match, Lee and Comoroto came face to face with dropping the factory member with a powerbomb. Starks and Hobbs ran in to attack Lee. Hobbs stunned fans by executing a perfect spine buster on the Limitless one and sets up another feud. This did exactly what it's meant to do, and Jarrett gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Dominant win for Keith Lee. But not a bad segment at all. And then it was time for Shane Strickland versus Tony Nese. Strickland quickly gained an advantage with some reversals. The action spilled outside where Strickland continued to dominate Nese. During the break, Nese found an opening, laying down his opponent with multiple punches and wearing Strickland down. Back from the break, Strickland fought back with an athlete to take him down. However, a missed moonsault attempt by Nese allowed Strickland to find his way back into the match, and then he hit an uppercut and a brain buster on Nese to turn the tide in his favour. Moments later, Nese executes the 450 splash, but Shane stricked out. Strickland then hit a foot stomp and a knee for a close bounce. However, swerved quickly to the top right, where he delivered another stomp to Richards for his first victory. And I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Really, really good match. Dominant performance for Shane Strickland. Not much more you could want from your first appearance, really. So 7 out of 10 from me. Overall this week, Rampage gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Decent enough show this week. There were some bits that were really good, some bits that were okay. But on the whole, I thought it was a decent episode of Rampage. To be honest, with everything that happened to Biggie, it's kind of hard to ignore and enjoy the show. But, for the Rampage alone, it was a decent show. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, put your comments down below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel. That's very much, I would greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!